knitters, anyone that needs movement and releasing strain and tension from the upper body. This is what these live sessions are for. As a knitter myself, a crocheter, I know all about the aches and pains and discomfort and tension we get in the upper body, the shoulders, and also the pelvis, because we sit a lot doing our handcraft activities. So we need to exercise, because there is no other way we can release the tension and the strain we create in upper body when we do our handmade activities. Of course, this applies to people that work in computers, sitting a lot, so it's not only for knitters, but I tailor it to knitters and crocheters, sewers, and all these handmade crafts, because I am a person that do a lot of these activities myself, not only as a hobby but also as a small business. So I know what it is to live with this tension, and I know what it is to carry on working doing our handmade crafts with pain and discomfort. Now, because I am a yoga teacher and Feldenkrais teacher, I know how to release all this tension and strain, and so that's what I'm sharing with you. The exercises I do that help me to carry on doing my handcraft work without having pain as a companion, a constant companion. So, apart from exercise, today I wanted to talk about something very quickly. This is not a chart session, but today I want to talk about something that is really important, not only for us creative people, but for everyone, and that is drinking water. It is important that throughout the day we drink water. If you are anything like me, you just tend to forget. You are in your, doing your crafts and in your own world, and it's very easy to forget to drinking water. Now, one thing that I do myself is first thing in the morning when I wake up, I'm very lucky that my boyfriend does that for me every morning. He makes me a pint of water with a slice of lemon in it, warm water. So every morning before anything I drink a pint of water, okay? And that helped me to go through the day, to drink less water, because drinking water can be boring, and it's boring for me to drink water only. So in the morning I drink a pint of water, but during the day I tend to drink more tea, so I'm always on the lookout for healthy teas that I can drink during the day to replace water, okay? I do drink water as well during the day, but I tend to drink more teas, and I want to drink healthy teas, of course. And I came up with a tea. Well, this company sent me this tea. They're called the Amazonia, a very ethical company. I'll put the link below. They sent me this tea, and it's lovely. I've been drinking it. They come in little sachets, and it's a very healthy and very lovely and tasty tea, with loads of goodness in it, all the things that we need. Green tea, ginger, raspberry, peppermint, acai berry, guarana, all kinds of healthy stuff. So this is what I am drinking every day to help help me to keep up with the water intake. So I make a great big cup of this tea and I drink it every day. So this is one of the things I do to keep myself hydrated. And this is one of my favorite teas at the moment, and you have 10% discount if you want to give it a try. I'll put the code below, and you have 10% discount if you want to give it a go. Okay, so that's enough of talking. Let's start standing. Bring your feet, no shoes. Of course, we never do this with shoes because there's no point of doing do exercises inside the house with shoes because the feet need to spread, the toes need to spread and move as well. Bring your feet hip distance apart, more or less, wherever it is comfortable for you. Always keep your knees nice and soft, okay? So never lock your knees. When you lock your knees, you're locking your lower back, and that is not a good thing because if you are exercising with the lock the lower back, then we're just causing strain in the lower back. So the knees are always nice and soft. Bring your arms up. Inhale, bring your arms up. And then back down. Let's do that a few times. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Stretch your hands and the fingers as you go up. Inhale up. And as you exhale this time, hold your elbows. Okay, you're going to do side bendings. Okay, if your arms can't come all the way up above your head, it doesn't matter. Go to the point that you are comfortable. Okay, so hug your elbows, your knees are nice and soft. Inhale, and as you exhale, you're going to tilt and tilt and tilt and tilt to the side, and then inhale to the center. Exhale, tilt and tilt and tilt and tilt. Inhale to the center. Exhale, tilt and tilt and tilt. And do that a few times with the breath. Inhale into the center. Exhale, tilt. Keep looking in front of you. Don't move the head, so that it's a tilt and not a rotation. Inhale to the center and tilt to the side. So you bring the elbow toward the floor. So one side of your body, the spine is lengthening, the ribs are lengthening, and the other side is squeezing. So your ribs are squeezing, so is the vertebrae of your spine. Exhale, inhale. Make sure that your jaw is nice and relaxed, the teeth do not touch. Inhale, exhale. Alright, and next time you come to the center, let go. Roll your shoulders. Shoulders forwards and then back, or the other way around. Okay, let's do something a bit awkward here, but it's great for the pelvis and the spine. Now bring your attention to your pelvis and start moving. Your knees are nice and soft. Start moving your pelvis. See if you can keep the torso in the middle as much as you can. You want to move only the pelvis. Of course the torso will go a little bit, but your aim is to differentiate the movement of the pelvis with the movement of the torso, okay? So move the pelvis to one side. It's only a small movement, of course. You move it from side to side, from left to right, so as if you are going to turn the whole of the torso, but you want to keep the torso in the middle, and you want to only move the pelvis, which is not easy, okay? And bring your hands in your waist. So only a tiny bit, because if you move too much, then the whole of the torso goes, and you don't want that. Just the pelvis. It's a very awkward and what's the word? No, it's not awkward, but it is maybe awkward is the word. It's not an easy movement. It's not something that we tend to do. So it feels strange to move the pelvis without the torso. And this is Feldenkrais movements as opposed to yoga. Right, and let go. So now let's do the same, but let's move the torso as well, but let's move the torso to the opposite side. So the pelvis goes to one side and the torso goes to the opposite side, okay? Again, it's a tricky movement. Do what you can, all right? So the pelvis rotates to one side and the torso with the head goes to the other side. See if you can do that with exhalation. Move with exhalation. Inhale to the center, and as you turn, just exhale. Head and torso to one side and pelvis to the other. All right, and let go. Take your pelvis around in a circle. Keep your torso as quiet as you can. Keep your spine nice and tall. And then go the other way around. Small movements. So we are here not to build up muscle. We're here to release tension and strain and pain, and we can only do that with small and gentle movements. And of course, at the same time, we're lubricating the joints. And this is the only way we can lubricate the joints is by movement. Motion is lotion. Someone said that, and it's very true. All right, and let go. Now move the pelvis back and forwards, back. Stick your bum out, tuck the tailbone in, back and forth. Okay, bring your arms up once again, and then exhale, bring your arms behind you and clasp your hands and squeeze the shoulder blades and keep that tailbone pointing down, so you're not sticking your bum out or tucking the tailbone in. The tailbone is just neutral, and squeeze the shoulder blades. Breathe in and out. Okay, and let go. Roll the shoulders. Okay, let's do something else with the shoulders here. Try not to move the neck or the torso, just the shoulders. Move one shoulder up and one down, and then do the other way. So only the shoulders moving, so make sure you're not moving the ear towards the shoulder, just the shoulder up and the other one down. And then opposite. Breathe in and out. Okay, let that go. Now let's go back and forth. Okay, so one shoulder goes back, the other one comes forwards. Again, try not to move the torso, just the shoulders. Come to the center and then move. Always make the point to come to the center, and then you can move one forwards and one back. Breathe in and out, your knees are nice and soft. Relax the shoulders, relax the facial muscles, relax the jaw. Take the shoulders around one way and then round that way. Okay, bring one hand behind your back and massage your back by turning the hand all the time. Turn in the wrist. And touch all parts of the back as you can. Go as high as you can, go to the sides, up and down, and at the same time keep turning that wrist. Inhale, exhale. Okay, and then do it with the other hand, the same thing. And the other hand with the other arm, the other shoulders. It's a different story. It's definitely a different story for me. This shoulder is much it's less mobile, less flexible, more sticky. Alright, and let go. Roll your shoulders and go and get a bench. We always need a chair. You always do exercises sitting on a chair. Okay, so first of all, sit nicely. If you sit on a chair, make sure you sit at the front of the chair, not leaning back. Keep your knees and feet hip distance apart, more or less, a little bit more, a little bit less, whatever is comfortable for you. And then roll around your sitting bones. So you have two sitting bones in your pelvis. If you haven't heard me yet talking about the sitting bones, they are in your buttocks. If you bring one hand below and then the other, or one at a time, and roll around. You'll feel a bone on your hands. Those are your sitting bones. We want to roll around the sitting bones. So you want the movement in the pelvis. So you come to one sit bone, and then you come towards your pubic bone, and then to the other sit bone, and then towards your tailbone. And as you come towards your tailbone, you round and you look down. As you come around towards your pubic bone, you stick your bum out, you arch your back, and you look up. Okay? Inhale, exhale. This is a delicious movement to do any time of the day. And move the whole of the torso. The movement is in the pelvis, but involve your spine, the whole of your spine, including your neck. Inhale, exhale. And then go the other way around. Involve as much as you can your spine, your torso, the shoulders, the neck. Close your eyes and feel your spine, feel your back, feel your ribs. Inhale, exhale. Okay, and let go. Let's do the movement with the pelvis back towards the tailbone and round and forwards towards the pubic bone and lengthen. So now we just do back and forwards. But remember that movement is in the pelvis, it's not in the torso. Of course the torso is moving, but that is only a consequence of moving the pelvis, okay? You want the movement in those hip joints. And if you feel that your hip joints are a little bit sticky, then this is a very good movement to do every day to lubricate those hip joints. Okay, now, so you have this movement now going on. So I just want to make sure that you really feel this movement in the pelvis. And now, bring one foot on top of the other leg, on top of the knee, and keep this foot stretching, meaning stretch the heel away so that the foot is flat, okay? So that is not just there motionless. You want it alive, okay? But alive, but don't push too hard, just push the heel a little bit so the foot is nice and flat, okay? As if you were standing. All right. And have your hands on your leg. And now we're going to do that movement with the pelvis again, okay? So you're going to go back and round, look back. And then as you come forwards, you're going to go forwards and as low as you can. Remember, you're lengthening, so as you come forwards, you're not rounding, okay? As you come forwards, you're lengthening and look up a little bit. So only come forwards as much as your hip joints allows you, okay? If it's only 1 centimeter, then that's only 1 centimeter. That's what it is, okay? Let's do that with the breath. Exhale, go back, squeeze the belly button in ever so slightly as you go back and round. As you move the pelvis forward, inhale, allow your belly to stick out. Exhale back. Inhale forwards. As you come forwards, also come towards your leg as much as you can with a long spine. A few more times here. And you're going to feel it on that leg, going to feel it in your hamstrings and your hip joint. Okay, and let go. Take a moment to feel yourself, feel that leg, that hip joint. All right. And now let's do the other side. Same thing. Keep that foot nice and flat, as opposed to just being there. Exhale, go back. Inhale, come forward. Back and forth. With the breath. Relax the jaw. Bring a gentle smile to your lips. That will help you to relax the facial muscles. Relax the shoulders. Okay, and let go the leg. Inhale, let's go over the legs through the hip joints. Inhale. And as you exhale, just go forward, through your hip joints, so no roundness in the back, and just go as far as you can go. And then relax down, let the head go. Just stay here for a moment. Inhale, exhale. Okay, and then come up. Hug yourself, bring your elbows on top of each other or thereabouts, and bring your hands towards your armpits. And you're going to inhale in the center, exhale. You're going to turn the head to one side and the elbows to the other side. The elbows are lifted parallel with the floor, okay? Inhale, exhale. Head and torso in opposite directions. Inhale, exhale. Okay, let it go. cross the other way. Now inhale, bring the pelvis back and round the spine. Let the elbows go down. You do that as you exhale. Inhale, take the pelvis forward and lift the elbows and look up. Exhale down. Round the spine, take the pelvis back towards the tailbone. Inhale, pelvis to pubic bone and take the elbows up and up and up and up. Look up as much as you can and bring those elbows up as far as they go comfortably. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Okay, next time we come to the center and cross the other way. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down, round the spine. Inhale, extend. Okay, and let go. Roll the shoulders. And then do those movements with the spine again and the pelvis around. Any opportunity to make this movement. It's a very delicious movement. Go back, go around one way and then the other way, wherever feels good. Just do it. Around one way, around other way. You can do this movement one way and then the other way without going all the way around. It just feels good to go here and stay here for a couple of breaths. And then come back. So you're doing a C shape with your pelvis. So you go from seat bone to the tailbone and then to the other seat bone without coming forwards. Okay. So just play with the movement. I'm not saying do this. Just explore this movement. I love doing this movement. This just this C shape because I can come here and then I can feel the movement. I can release some stiffness that I might feel in some parts of my body here, maybe the neck, maybe the shoulders, maybe the pelvis. I just feel, just as you go, just feel your body, feel what needs attention. Without feeling, without being present and listening, then we can't heal anything. So you need to feel. You need to stay there, you need to listen to address the areas that your body needs addressing, needs healing, okay? If we are just exercising and we're not feeling anything and we're just thinking of dinner or lunch or meetings, then we can't heal. We can only heal and release tension when we go there with the body and the mind. It's good just to close the eyes and just feel the body. And then you can just go around. Keep that jaw nice and relaxed. Play with the movement. There's no right or wrong way of doing this. Just play with the movement. Okay, let's do an exercise for the neck. So bring your attention to your nose and just draw a circle in the air with your is going as well. Your jaw is nice and relaxed. And again, just feel your neck. Hear the noises. There'll be noises. Just notice that circle. Is that a circle or is it more a oval or a awkward shape? Just notice. Whatever it is, it's the reaction from the vertebrae in your neck that some areas are sticky, maybe tense, maybe there is an injury. So the shape of your circle reflects what's going on in your neck. And if you find the area that needs attention, stay there, go back and forth a millimeter or so, and stay there and feel that, whatever it is, thickness, tension, whatever it is. If it is pain, then that's a different story, okay? So if it's pain, then don't do it, okay? You don't be feeling the pain. When you have pain, well, you're treating the pain, okay? Your brain is sending signals to your muscles to trigger that pain. Now, when you have pain, then what you need to do is to find ways not to trigger that pain. And you do that by going slower, more gently, going around the pain. Play with that area without triggering the pain. And then your nervous system will start getting the message and will start moving towards no pain. Okay? Okay, and then go the other way around. Alright, and then you can let that go. Let's finish on the floor. So bring your blanket. Let's just move this down a little bit. Alright, bring your blanket under your knees, and here we're gonna do that movement that we usually do when we come up to the knees, round and around. It feels so good, this movement. Okay, and then we're going to finish with what we call it a child's pose. So bring your toes together, the knees are wide apart. Just bring your hands, stretch your arms and rest your head on the floor and just stay here for a moment. Breathe in and out. And just stay here for a moment. Feels good to stay here. You can stay here for as long as you want. And I'm going to finish this session here. Thank you so much for joining me, and make sure you share these videos with your handcrafters friends, with all these creative people that you know about. Thank you, and I'll see you live again on Monday. Today's Wednesday, yeah, on Monday, okay? And as I said before, if you want to give this tea a try, give it a try. I'll leave the link below and the code for you to have 10% discount. Cheers, and I'll see you soon.